Since antiquity, African people have been known for their rich oral tradition and colorful storytelling, qualities that in modern times have laid the foundation for a multi-billion-dollar industry known as hip-hop. Yet despite our mastery of the spoken word, the written word, formed into books and manuscripts, has always played a significant role in African life and culture. From early cave drawings in the Sahara Desert, to the extensive written records of Mesopotamia and Egypt, to the world-renowned universities of Cordoba and Timbuktu, to the powerful slave narratives of people such as Frederick Douglass and Sojourner Truth, to the rich compositions of the Harlem Renaissance. The rise of Pan-Africanism and the Civil Rights Movement, to the growing self-publishing market of today, Black people have made more than their fair share of contributions to literary greatness. Today, in 2016, a humble visionary by the name of Asada continues the work of the ancestors by founding the Soulful Chicago Book Fair.
Soulful Chicago Book Fair, be there!
The Soulful Chicago Book Fair is a vision that has quickly caught fire and taking form in the rich Black soil of the Chicago literary scene. A vision that provides support and encouragement to many other visionaries with something important to say. On Saturday, July 16, 2016, that vision came to life at the cross-section of such historic communities as Woodlawn, Inglewood, and Bronzeville, running east to west on 61st Street between Cottage Grove and Martin Luther King Drive. Chicago will never be the same again.
Now before somebody else take it. Okay. See my phone. I don't know.
I know it.
Great day. Oh
yeah.
That's Lexi. Don't play women's voice.
All right. You ready for the big day?
Yes, I am.
All right.
I'm excited.
Hey, this is my team right here.
Hey team, what's
Ready to
up?
help me out.
The Ray team. What's your job, young man?
Activities.
So glad you're here and supporting this great effort.
Of course. This is fantastic.
Isn't it beautiful?
Come on.
Okay.
I need me some brothers too. But that's all right.
I mean,
But
you
would
got
you
a
see this
constant
float?
blessing.
Do you see this float?
That float is beautiful, Asada.
It's just gorgeous. Wow. So y'all get up there and get a nice
Hey Chicago, this is Jonathan. We're at Soulful Chicago Book Fair and we're excited to speak to one of our vendors who has a phenomenal book. Tell us about your book and give us your name.
My name is Tiffany Golar. The title of the book is A Bitter Pill to Swallow. It's a young adult novel. It's set in Chicago in the early 90s. It features a cast of predominantly black characters, and it's about two teenagers who were dealing with depression and PTSD.
My name is James Roby. I'm out of Detroit, relocated to Chicago. I'm bringing my book,
Pale Horse involves a former officer in the military, like myself. Goes home, starts his own detective agency, but they call him back for one more case. If you want to check out more information, go to jamesroby.net. That's jamesroby.net. Check it out. There's a link to show you how to buy it, or come to the Soulful Chicago Book Fair.
You were blessed with reasonably pleasant surroundings and pious counsel, weren't you?
I always had the feeling that Isadora knew more about me than I did.
Well then, aren't you obliged to settle down and start a family so you can give to others?
No, I don't believe I'll ever get married. There's too much to do and life's too short for me to shackle myself to a mortgage and a marriage.
You just won't act right, will you? Suppose you had to get married, Rutherford Calhoun. What about that?
She couldn't be pregnant.
But our children, the formative years are the most critical years in the whole development cycle. So if we're going to teach our kids something about Black history, Black culture, the earlier the better. So this is why I think if we begin writing plays for children, and in this workbook, there's so many areas that we can cover, from African folklore to proverbs to African American history to mime. There's so many things that we could do to capture the interests of children, and of course you have to have music.
Monkeys jumping on the bed. Monkey fell off and bumped his head. Mama called the doctor and the doctor said,
Oh yeah, oh yeah. You got to like a feeling.
My name is Joanne Fastoff, and I write about an FBI agent that deals with global problems that hit America's shores, like illegal logging, illegal diamonds, illegal tobacco smuggling, the Iranian rescue mission. So my protagonist is not inept, he's not comic relief, and he's not a sidekick. He's a supervising agent in the FBI. So my books are called The Gordian Knot, The Pact, The Lie, and The Smoke Ring. And I'm working on the 5th book called The Standing People.
So this is my debut novel, Women's Voices. And it's about a family of women, and they all have some dark secrets, and it comes out over a family dinner, but they're on a road to redemption, to heal. So in this book, the mother, Janetta, doesn't want her daughters to know that she used to be a prostitute. So it gets really juicy, and everybody has some little secret they don't want each other to know.
who is you? I don't know, on your blocks. Guess what I
People face struggles and injustice. In spite of odds, we came up winning. You can trust this. Y'all see proof in the metropolis that flourished, making way for the movement which was nourished, building on unity, forging revolution, standing up for our future. They were marching right. That it came with a price, the price of many a black person's life. The fact that it helped them to grow up proud enough to wear an afro. So I'll tell you what makes it, y'all say. Celebrate my nation.
Ain't gonna let racism turn me around, turn me around, turn me around. Ain't gonna let racism turn me around. I'm gonna keep on walking, keep on talking, marching on the freedom land. The way we talk, the way we communicate is a part of who we are. It's a reflection of who we are. Now that's not to say that it would not be a good idea, and it could be very functional and practical to learn how to code switch so that you're not limited to speaking in Black dialect.
And we have been talking about how we can get this situation together between men and women, because the reason why we've got this crime in the streets is because we have several generations of broken families and families that were never formed, and children that are seeking protection and self-worth in all the wrong places. And our broken families make us prey to people who want to take over our communities, whether it's having people lose their homes because they don't have fathers that bought homes or provide an economic foundation. They don't have sons that are legitimately earning money, so they've gotten to the drug trade. So all of this, it comes down to the foundation between men and women. So we
can't tell me about me. I feel my heart's left empty. I wish your smile never tempted me. You see, I've been in love, being in love, hey, being in love.
like y'all taking pictures with Eric Roberson right now. Look crazy.
So, how was that? It was amazing, right? See, to me, this whole movement is about seeing the event through your lens. You know, we have a viewpoint because we organize the event, but then there's this viewpoint of so many of you that we need to hear, you know, the viewpoint from the author, the viewpoint from the person who attended, because we are going to rebuild this literary energy in Chicago. We're going to take control of it. This is our baby. This is what we're going to do. And so this event is important because it circles it out. It closes it out, looks at 2016 and what the event meant to us, right? But then here comes 2017, where we're going to do things on a whole nother level and really make it so that this movement is felt and that you all are honored. People that people would never probably even think to honor, that's who we're going to honor. We're going to honor you. The writers that come together, take your thoughts, put it into some form, and we're going to celebrate it in you. 2017, baby. Be ready.
The Soulful Chicago Book Fair succeeded in its core mission to create the counter-narrative to Chicago's reputation for violence and bolster a renewed appreciation for literacy and the literary arts in the Black community. This six-block, author-centric literary celebration provides a platform for our stories to be told, while inspiring future thinkers to bring to life their thoughts through the written word. As the sun sets on the first ever Soulful Chicago Book Fair, we look to the bright horizon that greets us and say, Ashe, Ashe, Ashe.
Galore. Look at all those people. It's a beautiful thing, y'all. Yes. All these African American authors, the griots, have gathered on 61st Street in Woodlawn. It's a dream manifested to reality. First, revealed to me by a sister named Asada Kirkman. Asada Kirkman held it in her mind. Found wonderful, bright